Ra Hogan for the Boxing Voice. I'm here with the King of Caledonia, the Prince of Preston Pans, the Emperor of Edinburgh, and of course the Tartan Tornado. Josh Taylor, how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Yourself? Like that introduction, that was good.
Quite a few superlatives go by your name. So I'll keep this brief because I think you've been answering the same questions over again for the past 2 hours. So in terms of Jack, what's his best chance of beating you?
Me getting lazy and switching off. I think, you know. I think that's his best chance he's got. Can't see any way that he beats me. Can't really struggling to find a way that he can beat me. He is very good, but it's just not as good as me. I just don't believe that he's not on my level. He's not on my level, but obviously I've got to go and prove that on February 26th. So we just need to wait and see. But I don't think there's any way that he can beat me, unless he catches me with a freak shot, that big swinging overhand left that he throws through a mile away. Unless he catches me with one of them, then I don't think he can beat me.
I mean, with all the spate of upsets we've seen lately, I'm sure every fighter ever has been told, don't look past this fight. Is it actually natural that fighters aren't as motivated for some fights as they are for others, but the great fighters, they can actually beat most fighters even running at 70%? Is that the case?
No, I'm definitely motivated because he's coming to beat me, you know, and I don't want to get beat. I don't want to lose my titles. I don't want to lose my belts. I don't want to lose what I've got. You know, I'm hungry for more success. I'm hungry for more titles. I'm hungry for to go and achieve more in the sport. So there's no lack of motivation there at all, because if I lose this fight, all these goals and ambitions are up in the window for the time being, and it's back to the drawing board and trying a different way to get back to where I want to go again. So there's no loss motivation there at all. It's pretty easy to keep motivated.
And it being your first sort of homecoming fight, obviously you want to put in quite an impressive, exciting performance. Do you think there's a chance that he might put in a sort of ugly, spoiling type performance, you know, jab, clinch, try and sort of fiddle his way through?
If he does that, then it's an easy night for me. There's no way he's going to outbox me, that's for sure. And there's no way he can outfight me either. So the only thing I think he beats me by is if I get caught with a big shot. If I get caught with one of his big shots, one of his big left hands or his right hooks to the body. It's only the only one outcome I can see with him beating me is if I get caught with a shot and a switch off and something like that, you know, catches me with a shot, which can happen in fights. It only takes one shot, but it's the only way I can see he beat me is if he catches me with one of his big punches.
Style-wise, I can't recall you fighting a southpaw of late.
Have progress.
You? Okay.
It's only 2 fights ago. So
all right.
Too much.
I thought it was a switch hit myself, but okay. But progress, style-wise, you know, much more explosive, athletic. Catterall is more of a sort of...
Well, it's got to make us to be a firecracker as well. He comes looking for you. He comes looking for you, and he puts out his jab, and he's active with it, and you know he's pretty good at doing his phases and stuff like that. So yeah, it's got the makings to be a firecracker for sure. But we'll just need to wait and see until that first bell rings, February 26th. We need to just wait and see how it unfolds.
So I know you don't like looking too far ahead or at all, so I won't go into potential future opponents, but being quite inactive, as most fighters have because of the pandemic restrictions. Pound for pound king Canelo, he's managed to get in 4 fights in a year. Is that the sort of activity you'd like, or do you prefer
just? I would like. It's an activity I would have loved. You know, hopefully this year I would have loved to have gotten 3 fights, 4 fights, but restrictions. Fights got postponed and things like that, you know. So, it's one of the things that's out of my control, really, you know. But next year and the year after, I would intend to be a little bit more active and get a few more fights in per year.
And of course, you've still got a dream, big stadium fight, Hampden Park, Murrayfield.
Easter Road, Edinburgh Castle. They're the two that I want to fill up and have a big, massive event at and a big fight at, world title fight, and that would be icing on the cake for me. Get one of these stadium fights or the castle fight, and then I sail off into the sunset with all my belts and my brains and faculties intact.
Okay, so do you think, what, just another couple of years in the game at the top level?
Listen, I'm coming into my own now. Coming into my prime now, you know, and as I'll keep going as long as I can feel I can achieve more and do more. I'll keep going and going, you know, and I want to make the most of my prime, you know. So longevity is what I'm looking for to do as well, you know. So we'll see how it goes, but you know, I'm not certainly not going to be one of these fighters that are fighting till I'm 40-year-old just for some money, a paycheck. I want to get out the business while I've got my faculties intact, you know, while I'm relatively unscathed as a fighter. You know, I've had a broken nose once or twice, a couple of cuts, and that's it. A couple of sore hands, and that's it. I've came this far relatively unscathed in the boxing game, and I want to get out, make as much money as I can, make advantage of it, and get out while I'm healthy.
Have you thought what you'll do when your career's over?
Not really, not at the time being. I'll enjoy a little bit of downtime for maybe a year or so. A little bit of downtime, catch up with my friends and my family that I haven't seen enough of over the years. But I would like to open up a gym. I'd like to open up a sort of exercise, I wouldn't say just a boxing gym, but a sort of exercise hub, community place for people that haven't really got much going on and not got anything to do, not really got much going on in life. Help them with, you know, the mindset, the mental health, and help them to exercise, get nutrition, the right nutrition and things like that. So a sort of community hub, sort of gym, if you like, exercise place where people can come, they can talk to people, they can let off things off their chest, and just help people, help give back to my community that I grew up in as well. So that's the kind of thing I would want to do when I retire.
That'd be beautiful. But there'd be boxing there as well, for those who want to do it.
It'd be boxing based, centred, you know, it'd be boxing rings and boxing bags, and you know, do a little bit of coaching and stuff. I don't think I would probably get any management in that. I'd maybe get any coaching and maybe pick up a couple of young ones and bring them through and help them as amateurs and stuff like that. But we'll see how it goes. But I would definitely like to open up a gym in my local area and give back to the community.
Well, we look forward to in 15 years seeing what champions you can produce. So, Josh Taylor, thanks for speaking to The Boxing Voice.
Thank you. Cheers.
If you enjoyed the video, feel free to hit the like, subscribe, and share. As always, if you want to support us to the next level, head over to the patreon.com/ThaBoxingVoice. We have tons of exclusive from Border Wars, Entitled, betting shows, the list goes on and on and on. But in addition to that, if you guys have questions for fighters, trainers, and promoters, this is where you can submit them. We will run out, get these questions answered, and put it back on the show just for you guys. Appreciate it. Peace.